Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 17th through the 23rd. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising with this lovely mermaid themed deck here to go with our mermaid and ocean theme for the summer. And then we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with a little oracle message for you all from this mermaid oracle at the end. So without further ado, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, let's see what's coming up for you guys in the week ahead. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle here. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. And we are good to go. Let's see what's coming up. So first card, Scorps, is the Tower. Wow. Well, we started this reading off with a bang. It says destruction. Okay. Now, I've said this in the past, Scorpios, about the Tower. And I'm not saying this to be a Pollyanna. I'm not saying this to be overly optimistic. But the Tower can indicate something very positive. Because all the Tower means is permanent change. Where, like, there's no going back. And that could be landing your dream job. That could be relocating. That could be meeting the love of your life. It could be very positive things. Overall, though, the Tower card indicates a paradigm shift, like a change in our thinking as well. And we're going through a massive awakening right now as a collective, right? So there could be things happening as a part of your awakening where you're really kind of more aware and experiencing that paradigm shift. Now, in the weekly forecasts, I don't normally pull clarifiers, but I know this is a card that scares the crap out of a lot of people. So I'm going to pull clarifiers for the Tower here. All right. So let's see. Why is the Tower coming up here for Scorpios? Scorpios, why do we have the Tower here? Let's pull clarifiers. Clarifier 1, please show us clarifier 1. Please show us clarifier 1. Please show us clarifier 2. Please show us clarifier 3. Alrighty. So, clarifier 1 is... Oh, see, I told you good stuff. The Tower. The Star. Clarifier 2 is... 6 of Cups. Clarifier 3 is 7 of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you, there could be somebody from the past that might be resurfacing who's wanting to work on the relationship with you. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family. It could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a physical relationship or a romantic relationship. And that could be the dynamic for some of you. But overall, my dears, this is what I feel for you, Scorpio. And I'm just going to say for some of you, there could be an Aries in the mix because Aries also got the Star card. So there could be a collaboration or something some of you might be dealing with an Aries that's going to be, you know, kind of forever changing your life in some significant way. Even though I know the Star is Aquarius and not Aries. But the reason why I say Aries is because they also had the Star card. Now, with the overall energy, Scorpio, I feel that for the majority of you, and maybe it's a mix of things, but I do feel that the majority of you will have this one thing in common with these cards in this Tower. A lot of you might be experiencing some resurfacing memories from the past. And for some of you, these might even be repressed memories that are coming to the surface. Some of the memories might not necessarily be repressed, but just maybe things you haven't thought about in a really long time. And so I feel like a lot of you are doing a lot of releasing of your childhood, of your past, of past traumas and experiences. All the hard work you've been putting in to kind of figure out where the cobwebs are in your spirit, in your soul, in your mind. You're finding them and you're sweeping them out. You're getting rid of those last few little cobwebs in your cleansing or clearing process. And the Star card can indicate the path of the wounded healer. So the wounded healers are the individuals who have come into this lifetime to be of service, to bring about optimism and healing and happiness and joy to others, right? But first they have to go through healing. They came here to heal a generational lineage, inheritance of traumas, right? Trauma tends to go 7 generations back. And so for some of these wounded healers, it's like generations of generations of generations on top of each other. And then having their own traumas and having very difficult things happen to them in this particular lifetime is happening so that they can heal and find the way out and then show other people the way out. The wounded healers, or the healers that have become healers through their own healing, are the most powerful healers that there are, right? A lot of the times these are the people that don't want to do spiritual work, or like they feel pulled to do it but they don't feel worthy to do it because they think, oh my gosh, my life is such a mess, or there's just so many things in my past. But that's what qualifies you, because you've come out of that stuff and you've healed from it. And I don't know about you, but if I'm going to go to somebody for help, I don't want to go to somebody who's had a very perfect, happy life where nothing, terrible has ever happened to them. I want to go to somebody who's been through some stuff and knows how to fix it, right? So I'm getting emotional. Oof. Some of you might be getting emotional. I might be picking up on that. So this is going to be about embracing that path, embracing the things in your past, embracing your traumas, your experiences, and being ready to help others through it. You found your way through it without becoming bitter, without becoming unpleasant, without becoming hateful. You found your way through the darkness and you became this bright, shining light. And now you're going to show others the way out. And that definitely is a tower moment if I ever thought of one, because that's really pushing you out of your comfort zone. Some of you might have an offer coming in that's causing you to accept work that is like near and dear to your heart, that your family or friends might not be supportive of, right? So there might be something coming up here in terms of, like, I don't know, maybe you're doing something very creative and so you get a publishing contract or a record deal or something. And then but you know that when your family or friends hear your work, they might be not happy with your subject matter or the way that you expressed yourself or words that you used. Or if you're embracing a spiritual path, you might have family or friends that are not happy with, you stepping away from traditional beliefs or from what they taught you when you were a kid. So there could be some conflict around things like that. But on one end, you're embarking on this journey of receiving these blessings. So we're going to remove the clarifiers here. We're going to look at the next card. Next we have here the Hanged Man, another major arcana card. And the Hanged Man comes up when a lot of the times we've been manifesting things on autopilot and it's about to come in and Spirit is saying, hold up, are you sure this is really what you want? Because we're going to bring it to you, but we don't think you're going to be happy with it. So this is the time to kind of reevaluate, Scorpio. Check your order, check what you're putting out there to the universe. I always say, dot your I's, cross your T's, double check your order here, right? You might be manifesting something on autopilot, or you are missing the point of this transformation, of this change, of this awakening. I feel for some of you, it's bigger than you realize, and you're not quite seeing that. And so Spirit's waiting for you to really see it and realize it before it can really move forward in full effect. So this might be a good week to set time aside for prayer and meditation. You can ask your angels and guides to help you see what you're missing, what you're not noticing, what they're waiting for you to see. And be patient with yourself, right? Sometimes the Hangman indicates the calm before the storm, right? In a positive way. It might be the slow season before the busyness starts. Okay? Your next card here, Scorpio, is the Hermit. And some of you may have Virgo in your chart. I know I do. I'm a Scorpio sun, Taurus moon, Libra rising, and my Venus is Virgo. So you may have Virgo in your chart somewhere, and that aspect of you could really be coming to the surface. You may be dealing with a Virgo. So that person from the past resurfacing could be a Virgo for some of you. Gosh, golly, gosh. This is all I'm going to say about that. I'm not saying anything bad about Virgo, so if you're a Virgo watching, don't get offended. I'm just not going to get into that. But there could be a Virgo resurfacing for some of you. And so if that is the case, this is also going to be directly linked to spiritual lessons, something very karmic. The jellyfish are really jumping out at me. So this could be a Virgo that's coming up in a way where they're offering this wanting to work on the relationship or come back in, and they may be like mesmerizing you with their colors and their movement and their beauty and all that wonderful stuff. But what happens to a jellyfish when you touch it? Not good things, right? So this could be someone that might be, and I'm not trashing all Virgos. I'm not saying that this is a Virgo thing. This person that's resurfacing for some of you might not even be a Virgo. But I get that jellyfish vibe. You know, they're very beautiful to look at. They're very mesmerizing. But if you touch a jellyfish, it's going to be excruciating. And the jellyfish can't help it. The jellyfish can't change that about itself. So for those of you, and again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a family member. It could be a parent or a relative that you're estranged from. It could be, you know, all different kinds of relationships here. The jellyfish, it's in their nature. They can't help it. They can't help it, right? They might not be malicious or mean to cause harm, but they don't know how not to cause harm. And that's what you have to keep in mind, those of you that you do have someone who's resurfacing. This person might say they're not going to cause harm. This person might say that they love you and they want you back in their life and they want to be there for you, but they may be like that jellyfish where they can't help it. They can't help it but to cause harm. So just be aware of that and be cautious of that for any of you that have somebody resurfacing who has deeply, deeply hurt you. Okay? This is someone who can't help it. It might be in their nature. And you need to be aware of that. You need to be cautious of that. For other ones of you, maybe you're kind of adapting that jellyfish, you know, energy where, you know, you're balancing your toughness with your zen, with your newfound spiritual self, where, you know, you're not going to do harm to anybody. You're not going to like go out there like attacking people, but, you know, you're going to be ready to defend yourself if need be. And so you might be in that energy. Like, okay, for example, okay, this reading is for Scorpios, right? And Scorpios are known for their sting. Like, oh, you don't want to cross a Scorpio. Scorpio is going to sting you. So maybe some of you are becoming more in control of your sting, right? Where it's not so reactive. It's like, I'm going to stay in my corner and I'm going to be in my peace and I'm not going to allow you to take away my zen. But if you come for me, you know, you come for me, you hurt yourself. I'm not the one doing it to you. You're forcing that upon yourself. So some of you are learning not to be reactive. You know, some of you are learning not to, you know, feel like you got to take somebody down. Your next card here, Scorpio, is the Ten of Pentacles. And here this says luck. And I explained in one of the other readings, who was it? Was it? I don't know. You might be, this might have also come up for Aries. I can't remember. You guys will have to let me know, those of you that you watch all the different ones. But I don't like the term luck, because luck is to me something very fleeting. Luck is not a permanent thing. And 10 of Pentacles is about long-term stability. It's not about luck. Or maybe Aquarius that got this card. It's not about you know, something lucky happening. It's long-term success, abundance, security, generational wealth, traditions, holiday times together, generations coming together. And it's a card that indicates manifestation, that your dreams, your ideas, your thoughts are coming into physical reality. They're coming into the physical realm. And it's abundance here. So there could be a really great opportunity that's coming your way that is changing the standard of your living or the quality of your life. You may be breaking out of generational curses and things like that, where you're having mastery over money and mastery over your finances. And feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling stable. So very, very positive energy. That Tower card in the beginning, I do feel like it's leading to really good things, but this week may be a bit of a roller coaster. And keep in mind that sometimes these cards come up as like the shifts in the energy where the doors are opening, but the actual events may happen later. So all this stuff might not happen in this week. It might be spread over the course of the next few weeks, but things are happening this week in which very big events are being set into motion. Scorpio, I'm telling you, I feel like there's a massive blessing coming, but there's a massive clearing that is happening along with it, alongside it. And it could be through really clearing away someone very toxic, very karmic. That's what that feels like to me. Okay? Whew. Yowza, yowza. We're going to see what your oracle message is for the week. And I encourage you guys to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. You may need a private reading, which I encourage you to schedule through Calendly in the link in the description if you would like a private reading. And the card you have here is beauty. Okay? So it says grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. So some of you could be tapping into your beauty, feeling more love for yourself, feeling more confident, calling beauty into your life. The presence of Archangel Jophiel. Some of you may be encountering someone that maybe resembles this card, which is not typically something that I feel. So that's interesting to me. But I feel there might be somebody coming in significant in your life that might look like this card for some of you. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but I'm getting that feeling. And this is card number 1, so this is like a whole new beginning, a whole new direction for you guys. Whole new way of life, which really makes sense why the Tower came up as well, because the Tower is everything shifting, everything changing. I feel, Scorpio, like This is really an energy, which is very interesting, because last week's reading for Scorpio was like this energy of these surprises that you didn't see coming. And I feel this reading is like the similar message, but like times 10, like even more. Like you really didn't see this coming. So it feels to me like maybe you've been doing a really good job working on yourself and clearing and healing and like building the success for yourself. But I feel like life is about to go in a direction very different from anything you could have planned, anything you could have seen coming. Ultimately, it's going to be good for you. It's going to be very good for you. And you're going to have security and abundance and fulfillment and happiness. But it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster. And these are a lot of energy. So I would be shocked if it all happened in like 1 week's time. But it's going to be coming in right on top of each other, I feel. And things are happening this week that are setting these events into motion. So it'll be interesting to see how this transpires for Scorpios through the remainder of the year. But again, I encourage you to watch your moon, sun, and rising sign videos. Some weeks those may resonate with you more than others. You may want to watch your channeled angel messages for, I was going to say October, for August. Those are linked in the description. As well as your love readings for August are also linked in the description. September will be coming up soon. And don't forget, guys, every single day I do daily messages, a card of the day and a pick a card every single day. So 2 messages a day, 2 daily messages on Instagram and Facebook. And I do a monthly giveaway on Instagram and Facebook. So one person wins a free 30-minute reading with me, and another person wins the giveaway for the month. If you want to check out this month's giveaway, you can check it out on Amethystangellight, Facebook, and Instagram. It's a beautiful, beautiful painting done by Mixed Media Girl that made me think of Archangel Uriel, which is why I got these nails from Rapid Luxury. So thank you to her for doing that. If you don't know, orange and yellow are Uriel's colors. And she was so cool. Speaking of Rapid Luxury, thank you so much. She was such a sweetheart and sent me these really cool glasses. You can't really tell in this video, but they're a really cool like light blue shade, and she's got a bunch of different colors. So thank you to her for doing that. She didn't have to do that. But again, if you want to take a part, be a part in my giveaways, or if you just want to check out daily messages, be sure to follow along on Amethyst Angellight, Facebook, and Instagram. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Have a wonderful week, Scorpio. Take care.